Hello everyone! Today we want to show you this special binding starter kit that comes along with the Cinch bindery tool. It's a starter kit with all the basic material to start using the Cinch as soon as it arrives home. There are two kits available, one with a turquoise Cinch that makes round holes and another one for the Heidi Swapp Cinch. The only difference between these two kits is the model of the binder, so let's show you what's inside. As you can see, it's a nice packaging, perfect for a gift. Inside of it, we find different rings and wires in different colors and sizes. So we've got here two 1 1/4 inch black rings, two 3/4 inch white rings, two 1 inch pink rings, and of the same size, two bronze vintage rings. Also, there are two different models of wires, in white and rose gold. You'll also find a pair of pliers to cut and bend the rings and this 20 by 20 cm cut board with 1.5 mm of thickness. For those of you who don't know this tool, we're going to explain how to use it, so you can consider if it's the perfect tool for you. The Cinch is a domestic binding machine with which you can make bindings for diaries, albums, notebooks, and almost any of your projects. This is the place where you can put the material to be punched, and thanks to these tabs you can choose how many holes you want to make. If there's a hole you don't want to make, just push the tabs outwards. Also, you should know that you can make bindings bigger than the machine, as you can use this guide to continue making holes. So, let's start with our project. This will be the cover of our project, and our recommendation is always to make a quick test on a piece of paper we're not going to use. So, let's do it. Place the paper here, and as the last hole will be outside the size of the paper, pull the tab outwards to avoid making this last perforation. Check that the paper is stuck to the bottom and then lower the handle. As the result is what we expected, we can move on to punching our cover and the rest of our project. The distance you see between the holes is a standard measurement. It makes 2 holes per inch, what is called a 2-to-1 radio punch. Now it's time to make the binding. As you can see, the ring is much longer than our project, so we need to cut it. We've got to count how many holes our project has, in this case 11, and then count the rings. You can cut the rings with the help of the pliers included in the kit. Place the ring on this side of the Cinch and begin to include all the pages. First, the inner ones, then the front cover, and finally the back cover, which we will place facing the front cover, as you can see. This way, you'll have a much more professional binding. Once you've got everything joined together, it's time to close the ring. To do so, select the ring size you're using in your project on this guide. In this case, we're going to select 3/4 of an inch. Now, gently squeeze to close this spiral. You can turn it and press it little by little to close the ring and get a better finish. Finally, use the pliers to bend the ends of the rings so you get a professional finish. And so, your project is now complete. If you have any doubts about how to use this tool or about the kit, you can write us in the comments. We'll leave you the links to both the kits in the video description. And now we want to ask you, what would you choose? Round or square holes? See you in the next video!